Wala namang pamilyang perpekto talaga. No? Sabihin na all families are imperfect, so distorted na mga relationships. Kaya pala, ganon yung mga anak kasi nag-uumpisa sa mag-asawa, kung hindi lang yon nag-uumpisa sa father, di ba? O sa husband.
Happy House!
Bago tayo magsimula, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, social media account. So, diretso
Maraming
tayo.
salamat.
So again, parenting series na po tayo here at Happy Spouse, Happy House. Alam po namin, sensitibo din minsan pag-usapan ito, but kailangan po din natin kasi nga pag-usapang lahat at para matuto din po tayo, especially sa experiences din po ng iba or kami ni Chico personally. So our topic is entitled, Si Papa, Physically Present, Mentally Absent. During that time, hindi yan masyado pang napag-uusapan. We also want to be sensitive din po para sa mga anak. We encourage you to have an open heart as we talk about yung being absentee father. Ano ba ang ibig sabihin nito?
Wala namang pamilyang perpekto talaga. No? We will have to realize that. So, there are distorted na mga relationships. Kaya pala, ganon yung mga anak kasi nag-uumpisa sa mag-asawa, kung hindi lang yon nag-uumpisa sa father, di ba? O sa husband. So, we believe that ito ay magiging timely rin. We will be able to discuss this. Yung leadership ng tatay talaga, napaka-importante.
Bibigay po namin yung tinatawag na characteristic ng isang absentee na father. Dahil based on nga sa mga naririnig at sinasabi, even our title, physically present but emotionally absent. So we will give you 5 characteristics para i-discuss po. At gusto din po namin na sumali po kayo, mag-comment po kayo, especially if you are husbands or daddies. Number 1 characteristic po ng absentee father ay workaholic. Ito po ay isang tao who compulsively works hard and long hours. So ito yung mga tatay, physically they are not there. Sobrang habang oras, konting minuto hindi nga po oras din, ang nasuspend po nila sa kanilang mga anak. When you say the word workaholic, it connotes not a very good impact para sa isang batang lumalaki. Sinasabi naman po nila na may choice naman, hindi po ba? So when we say that the characteristics ng absentee father, very few minutes na lang ang sinispend kanilang anak.
Balance lang din. Unang-una, qualify. Meron bang masama na magtrabaho? Lalo na para sa isang ama na to be able to provide for the family. There's nothing wrong about working. God has entrusted to us yung ating ginagawa, yung ating trabaho, yung ating negosyo. Pero ito, but there might be something wrong working hard too much. Hindi na natin nalalagyan ng tamang priorities. But if there is too much of our time outside, rather than kung ano yung nagagawa natin dapat sa loob ng ating pamamahay na hindi na natin naiintindi. Alam mo yun, minsan tulog pa yung mga anak mo. Wala na tayo. Tapos, tulog na sila sa gabi, wala pa rin tayo. Magandang epekto para sa kanila. Those things, if we work too much, it will also be a disadvantage for us.
So yan po yung number 1, so workaholic. Number 2 characteristic po is yung wala pong empathy. Emotionally, physically, wala na nga. Tapos malayo pa, very distant. Or may panahon talaga na gusto mong may mag-validate din at makinig sa iyong nararamdaman, lalo na kung hindi ito maganda. So, boses na naririnig or nahihingahan. You empathize, yung when your child is sad, anak, nalulungkot din ako para sa'yo, pero ano sa tingin mo ang dapat nating gawin? Something to encourage the child.
Minsan, mas napapakita pa natin yung empathy. Iba sa ibang tao. Sinasabi natin, kakaawa naman itong mga tao. Pag tinignan ninyo yung mga tao sa bahay, kalimutan na. Yung hindi nasasabi ng mga anak, it could be wala tayong maririnig, pero sa loob-loob nila ay sakit na sila.
So yan ang number 2 natin. Number 3 naman natin, emotional immaturity. Yung sinasabi dito, fathers who are emotionally immature may have difficulty relating to their children. Ina-avoid nila yung mga responsibilities. Nag-create po yan ng toxic relationship para sa kanila, sa kanilang anak, and the people around them. When someone is emotionally immature, it may be also due to a childhood or na-trauma sila nung maliliit din sila.
Yeah. There is always sort of. So hindi habang buhay, naglalaro rang Call of Duty, yung mga sino ba yung mga naglalaro dyan.
So yung ganyan, yung emotionally immature ka, medyo mahirap din po yan at very challenging talaga yan sa pagpapalaki ng ating mga anak.
Fourth one is irresponsibility. Ang isang irresponsible na father doesn't take interest in his or child's development. Na nagiging na tayo, masyadong kampante, we will be able to see our kids are well or unwell. O kaya may mga celebration, parents, teachers, conference. Yung, malaking bagay yon para sa amin to really block off yung time na yun. Ngayon, dahil pandemic, so PTC ay via Zoom, 15 minutes lang naman yun yung inaalap. Hindi effort sa akin yon. Para sa akin, nakaset na to. Start the two-way communication between you and your child. So, number 5 is self-centered. Ano yung sabihin yan? Forget about the children's needs. Kaparehas halos ng giging irresponsible. He makes life plans without considering how they will affect his family. Na maganda para sa kanya ay para sa kanya lang. He prioritizes other things above his family. Papasok yung friends, project sa work, o kaya business opportunity. Walang masama. Pero para saan ba lahat ng mga yan? Pinakapagod natin.
Yung pinag-uusapan po natin na characteristic, nagsaslide po yan. Ano ang epekto ngayon sa mga bata? Ang isa po na pwedeng mangyari ay magkaroon ng behavioral problem kasi walang umaawat, walang nagtuturo ng tama ito, mali ito, anak. Yung iba po nito, meron ding sinasabi na drop out po sila sa school kasi wala rin nag-i-instill yung value ng education. Kung ano yung value na magsumikap, not only magandang buhay, but be a blessing. Started in the home, na absentee yung father, so pakahirap po talaga. They slide into using yung mga prohibited drugs, tapos nagiging violent. Hindi naman to lingid sa ating lahat. It's out there and in the news, so napakahirap po talaga. So, ano ang pwede nating gawin?
Mga gagawin natin, number 1, choose to break the cycle. Kumbaga yung generations, and these are happening, you know what? There is such a thing as a generational curse. May nagawa, let's say sa lolo natin, na hinayaan lang, na ipasa kahit hindi sinasadyang pagkakataon. Sabihin ng anak is, hindi ako magiging katulad mo, but somehow, hindi siya na-break. Dumating na sa 3rd generation, sa 4th generation, then you notice na it is a pattern in the family line. Let's choose not to follow our father's footsteps. Repeating that pattern is not the best option. Hindi natin i-allow na mangyari ulit ito.
Kaya we really have to make a choice, and hopefully ito po yung pipiliin natin para ma-break natin yung cycle. We commit to give our children undivided attention. Hindi po enough ang quality time. Kailangan, it should be quantity of time as well. Kasama po yung quality sa dami din po ng oras. Hindi po natin hinahanap dito ang to be perfect. Ang kailangan po natin dito ay hingin natin sa Panginoon that our children, by spending time with them, will be feel loved, feel nurtured, special, and they are our priority. Para po makapag-commit tayo araw-araw dahil napakahirap po magbalanse ng work at pamilya. By the grace of God, we will choose to commit so that we can have that time with our children.
Okay. Pangalawa is that hanap talaga tayo ng mga men out there to be a mentor. Yung sa pagiging parent. So men who will help us, mentor us. These are the men who come from different paths in life. You can go to someone whom you know na may experience na talaga na being a family man. We desire, for you to let us know so that we may be able to help you. The last one, to read the Word of God. If you don't have a Bible at home, please buy a Bible. We read what the Word of God is saying. Wala tayong physical Bible, meron naman tayong mga phones. We can download digital Bible. You get to hear God. Ano ang sinasabi ng Panginoon? Spend time in prayer each day.
Importante yan.
A day, on a week, on a month.
If you want to have further knowledge or study to help you, the Happy Wife, Happy Life book po is still out there. Gusto po namin kayong imbitahan. Ngayon po, you can only buy this in Chink Shop or meron din po sa Shopee. No? What you can do is you type bundle, B-U-N-D-L-E, kasi may promo po ito ngayon If you buy this, you will get this Pera ni Mister for free. Bundle po yan. So ganyan, for the price of this, you'll get this. And if you turn to page 155 of this book, nila Coach Chinky, it will help you as well. Make that priority kung paano kayo magsimula. So again, you can visit chinkshop.com or you can type bundle para makuha po ninyo itong mga libro na ito.
Okay, please don't forget to like, subscribe,
And
okay, ang
share.
ating mga social media platforms. Happy Spouse, Happy House on Facebook, TikTok,
And Instagram.
Instagram,
YouTube.
and also YouTube. Okay.
So once again, from Happy Spouse, Happy
Happy
House, God bless you.
God bless you.
Bye!